Hi folks, and welcome to Schick Happens. Today I'm going to talk about the four seasons that we have here in northern Ohio. I love them and I hate them. It's kind of like the grandkids. You love to see them come and you love to see them go. So that's going to be today's topic. We'll start this off with winter. When winter's right around the corner, I get all giddy and excited. I can't wait for that first snow, especially around Christmas. Now here where we're at, you got about a 50-50 chance of it snowing, but the temperature's cold enough for it to happen. I look forward to seeing snow on the ground, looking at the tracks in the snow from the deer, the fox, the rabbits. I love that. And then there's ice fishing. I love to ice fish. I got a lot of equipment and sometimes I don't get to use it if we have a mild winter. And when it is brutally cold out, if it's 15 below without the wind chill, that's a golden opportunity for me to go into the wood shop and mess around in there and make some furniture. That's another reason I love winter. It's my little getaway. I also love riding our four-wheelers through the snow. For no other reason than it's fun. By the time the end of February arrives, I've had my fill of winter. I'm sick of shoveling snow, salting the sidewalks, plowing the driveway out, and bundling up every time I have to go out. I have to worry about drivers unaccustomed to snow getting to work, even though they lived here their whole life. I have to worry about the power going out, and even worse, the pipes freezing. I'm ready for spring. And then comes spring, which I absolutely can't wait for, about the first week of March. There's a multitude of reasons. I'm thinking about the garden, I'm thinking about mushroom hunting, I'm thinking about doing a little bit of spring fishing. There's all kinds of reasons I can't wait for spring to come. There's many occasions that I get to don a t-shirt. It's just a huge relief after bundling up all winter. And another huge reason I can't wait for spring is I finally get to turn that thermostat down. Have you ever priced propane in February? It's insane. But just like winter, spring's no different. I'm ready to see it end because it puts you in a false sense of security. The weather turns real nice for a week straight. My peach trees and apple trees are blooming beautifully. And then on May 15th, we get a hard frost, and I'm screwed for the rest of the year on those trees bearing any fruit. And then the old saying, April showers bring May flowers. But the problem where I live here is, it's a torrential downpour every other day for weeks at a time. Half my ground's underwater. And that's why I'm ready for summer. When summer rolls in, I am so happy to be able to start wearing t-shirts instead of having a freeze all of a sudden. Along with summer too, is I get to put up the pool. I love our little Walmart pool. Many of the things in the garden are starting to come up and we're starting to harvest them. The lawn looks nice, and occasionally the wife and I will set up the tent and we'll camp out back. Watch the stars, have a little campfire. I love it. And the 4th of July, I love seeing the fireworks. But by late August, it starts taking its toll. I've had my fill of deer flies, horse flies, and mosquitoes. I've had my fill of weeds in the driveway and in the garden. And by now, I don't even want to look at another zucchini. While it doesn't happen very often, we do see 100 degrees here. 90s, a lot, with 100% humidity. I can't stand that kind of heat with the humidity. And by the time the end of August comes, I'm ready for fall. And that brings us to fall, which is probably my favorite season out of all of them. I actually look forward to no longer wearing a t-shirt outside. I want to wear the flannel shirt. I don't want to swat at mosquitoes anymore and worry about deer and horseflies. And I certainly don't want to mow the lawn anymore. I'm sick of mowing the lawn. I love watching the leaves change. I could sit out back for hours in the woods just looking at the leaves. I love it. And then Halloween, probably one of my favorite holidays. I like making props and decorating the house, and it's just something about Halloween that I really like. And then toss in Thanksgiving. I mean, that goes without saying. Spend some time with some family and eat like a pig. Not just for a day, but for a week. It doesn't get any better than that. I don't have to worry about bugs. I don't have to mow. I'm not shoveling yet. I love the fall. There's a huge amount of waterfowl coming into the ponds that I absolutely love seeing in the evening. A bunch of wood ducks lighting in, hundreds of them. And then the bucks are chasing the does during the rut. And the mushrooms. Hen of the woods mushrooms, chicken of the woods mushrooms. Fall is a super time to harvest those. Quite frankly, I don't want fall to end. I love it. It's my favorite time of the year. Other than wanting to see some snow. Thanks for joining me here on Schick Happens, and I appreciate you listening to the rant or the positives on the 4 seasons in Northern Ohio. I'm really glad I live here because you get to experience them all to their fullest, from 18 to below to 100 degrees. And if you enjoyed this video, please share it with others, like it, and if you haven't, please subscribe.